Hello, my name is Ethan Gale, and I will be doing the voiceover for Group 9's presentation. Group 9 consists of Jonathan Uceda, Ben Heyman, Daniel Hernandez, and myself, Ethan Gale, and our topic is, does drinking a lot of pre-workout before working out increase the amount of time that you're going to work out for? Now, this slide is a slide about sports drinks. It contains a lot of different information. Not only are they popular among people who go to the gym, but many people just casually drink them for the taste. There's a lot of people out there who drink sports drinks just specifically for the taste, and I think you'd be surprised to see just how many people drink sports drinks just for the taste compared to people who drink them to help them when they're working out. As you can see from this table, 143 participants were surveyed, and 129 said they drank sports drinks just for the taste, compared to 14 that said they didn't. Now, that is a way bigger gap than I was expecting, if I can be completely honest. I did not know that many people just drink sports drinks purely for the taste as opposed to drinking them to help them work out. This slide covers supplements performance, how the supplements directly relate to performance increases. It is believed that it's not just a placebo effect, but the supplements themselves actually do physically help somebody work out, because there is many discussion out there saying that it is a placebo effect, and the supplements don't actually increase the workout production. It's just people think that they do, so they end up working harder anyways. This is the results of the experiment that was conducted to find out if taking supplements was indeed just a placebo effect, or if it was a result of actual physical, an increase in physical strength or endurance. As you can see from the data there. Ultimately, over these two charts, it's not really clear that the supplement significantly improved peak performance during exercise. However, those were only 2 of the 4 tests done. The trial authors concluded that there were no significant difference between supplements and no supplements on the other tests. Truly, the fact based on this data is that there isn't any solid evidence that sports drinks and supplements help significantly. That brings us to a question that we would like to answer, which is the topic of our discussion. It is, as said, will consuming pre-workout before an exercise increase the amount of time that you're going to work out for? And we interviewed a total of 60 people, 30 that he found on campus and 30 more that he found at the gym, all selected randomly. He asked all 30 individuals, do you take pre-workout before your exercise, and do you believe that taking pre-workout before an exercise will increase the productivity of your workout? We then found and collected data on the results. So there were 15 people that were asked. And 30 people in total, I'm sorry. And we asked if they took pre-workout before their workout, and these are the 15 people, the 30 people that were at the gym. And here is the 30 people that were asked on campus, and they were asked, do you believe pre-workout will increase your workout production? This is a response chart to what they said in the survey. What the 60 people were replied with during the survey. The red background graphs are the people who were surveyed in the gym, and the blue background graphs are the people who were surveyed on campus. Out of the 30 people who were surveyed at the gym, 53.3% of them said they used pre-workout for their workout, and 46.7% of them said that they do not use pre-workout at all. This contains use the empirical rule to try and predict the 95th and 99th percentile of everyone who was interviewed. So there's the information on all of that. The people who said no there was 46.7% of them who said no, 53.3% said yes, that they do use pre-workout. The same 30 people were asked if they thought using pre-workout would increase the productivity of their workout. There were 73.3% that said yes and 26.7% that said no. These are the empirical stats on that. We used the empirical rule to try and predict what percentage would fall within the 95th and the 99th percentile of the people that were asked this question. And as you can see, there is the statistics and data on that. This slide has to do with the 30 people that were asked on campus whether or not they took pre-workout. 66.7% of them said no, while 33.3% yes. So 66.7% of people on campus do not use pre-workout. Again, we use the empirical rule to try and figure out the 95th and 99th percentiles of the people who were asked whether or not they took pre-workout before their workout. Again, the statistics on that. The last empirical data slide has to do with the same 30 people who were surveyed on campus were asked the same second question that the people at the gym were asked, whether or not they thought that the use of pre-workout would increase the productivity of their workout. 60% said yes, while 40% said no. Again, the empirical rule was used to try and predict which percentage would fall within the 95th and the 99th percentile of the amount of people that were asked. And again, the stats and data on that. The descriptive measures that we used in this project presentation, it shows the question and the people on campus compared to the people in the gym. The key describes 2 is equaling no, 1 is equaling yes, and there are the 2 questions. Do you take pre-workout before your exercise? Do you believe pre-workout will increase your workout production? Here is the table on that. This is a continued slide on what is on the descriptive measures. I'm sorry about that. It describes the mean, median, and mode standard deviation sample variance of the people asked on the gym compared to the people asked on campus. And based on those descriptive measures at the gym, most people, common answer for both questions was yes when they asked if they used pre-workout, and they believed that it worked. Standard deviation for both questions from the gym are higher than the data found from the people on campus. As you can see, there's the stats on that. And finally, our concluding analysis is after analyzing the data from all team members, we have concluded that the pre-workout does increase the amount of time someone would work out. The data is reviewable as presented on our PowerPoint. And thank you very much for listening. Again, I am Ethan Gale, and I am presenting this voiceover for Group 9.